that you are well. Super excited to be sharing another nail tutorial with you. I am using these extra long nail tips that I got off of Amazon, and they all come individually packed, so you can just grab a pack out and all of the sizes are in there. So to get started, I'm going to be using my base gel from Beetles and just go ahead and apply a very thin layer over all of my nail. So here is how all the nails are looking once I have applied a layer of base gel. They don't look very pretty at the moment, but stick with me for a little bit. I'm just going to do a very detailed video showing you how I'm going to be encapsulating these foil nail transfer foils. You would have seen these in the previous AliExpress video, as well as apply these rhinestones. Going to grab an alcohol wipe and just remove that sticky layer of the base gel from these nails, because transfer foils work best on a very buff matte surface. Know that your foil glue is ready. It's going to be clear. When you first apply it, it goes on white, but after a while, I would say about 40 seconds maybe, it should be clear, and that's when you know that you can apply your foil transfer directly to your nail. And there you go. You peel it off and you should have a good clean transfer. And it's okay if some areas don't perfectly transfer, because I'm going to be encapsulating this anyway. So I've done the same thing on my index finger, and now I'm going to grab this polygel I got off of Amazon as well, and apply to my nails. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I really appreciate that you subscribed. I hope I am able to entertain you, as well as share any of the nail tips and tricks and hacks that I learned along the way. I do enjoy using polygel. I do use acrylic powders for different hacks, and I love gel polish. And so back to the nails. I am trying to do an ombre, in case you have not already guessed that. And for me, I'm trying to learn how to do an apex, because I do remember a comment from someone else that watched one of my other videos. They said that I didn't build the apex properly. So if you are watching this and you have some good constructive criticism, or you have some tips and tricks, please feel free to mention them down in the comment, because I really want to learn how to perfect my nails. So I'm just adding a little bit of glitter to my nails, and I got this off of Amazon as well. And this is just going to give it a little bit of bling. So moving on, I'm just going to add another small bead to the cuticle area of my nails just to make sure that there is a little bit more thickness to it. And I'm just going to take my little spatula and my polygel brush and kind of pat these down into place before I move on to encapsulating them. Okay, so the nails are okay looking for now, and I'm gonna grab my Modelones clear polygel to encapsulate these. According to Baby Girl's Nails, one of her previous videos, she was doing some testing on who has the clearest polygel in the entire world. Just kidding, it's not probably entire world. But anyway, she said Modelones was the clearest, and I would have to agree. Now I need a little bit of color on the other nails, so I'm going to grab some polygel from Saviland. This is a glitter polygel and it's purple, which is my favorite color in case you haven't noticed. I don't like this one too much. It's a little bit more on this silvery side. So I do have another purple one. This came from, I don't remember which kit this came from, but I know there is a purple polygel kit as well from Saviland. So this one looks pretty good. There's a little bit of pink shimmer in this, which will go very well with this particular foil. So I'm just gonna add a little bead onto the tips of my pinky as well as my thumb. Okay, so first of all the color has escaped this polygel. That's how it looks when I first applied it, but once I put it under the, I don't know, maybe this is one of those color changing polygels. Apparently, this is a color changing polygel that's actually really cool. It turns really clear. But you see, it says dream blue. It's actually purple with pink in it, and it's color changing. Okay, Saviland, I see you. So now for my middle finger, I'm just going to use that neutral polygel on the entire nail tip. I'm just going to go ahead and pat that in. Here's all the nails completely done. I've applied all the polygels that I could possibly remember to apply, and this is how they look. So now they need to be filed and shaped properly. And what I've learned from watching a few YouTube videos and tutorials is that they said to file at a angle. I don't remember if it was a 45-degree angle or if it was a 90 degrees angle, but I was filing really wrong in the past, and that's why my nails weren't shaping up properly. If you looked at this originally, this was almost a little bit too wide towards the tip. But I watched a few videos and they said make sure that you angle the file a certain way so that you're going to be filing off the excess from around the edges. And once you've done that for a little bit, it should take a better shape. So it should go from a little bit wide to a little bit thinner. I really don't miss filing. Look at all this dust. I don't miss filing one bit. But if you are hesitant to do polygel and I don't know, maybe acrylic or something like that because you're turned off from all of the excess dust as seen here in Exhibit 1, don't be afraid to dive in and expand your, knowledge of nails. It's always going to be a pleasant experience once you get the hang of it. So anyway, just putting in a little plug of inspiration there. I'm going to take my alcohol wipe, remove some of that excess dust, and now I'm going to go ahead and apply base gel to all of my nails. When this nail color change is so pretty because it still has that shimmer to it, it's like a little, so pretty. It's like a pink shimmer. Anyway, so for this nail, I want to add more color. I keep saying more color, but I really do. So I'm going to take these 3 colors from Model 1s, which I think will match the transfer foil, the nail transfer foil that I put on, and all of these are glitter. Now the dark pink and the dark blue are also color changing, and I said, you know what, since my nail is already color changing, why not add some gel polish that's color changing too? That is so pretty. That is so pretty. And God, I am just freestyling today. I just look around my room and see which gel polish and polygel is calling my name, and I just grab it and see how it goes and hope that they turn out okay. So you can see that it's color changing. Everything is now really bright. Like the color has completely disappeared, but eventually it will. I think if you dip this in cold water, it'll come back because the heat from the UV light obviously changed it to a translucent color. So that is how the nail's looking. So now let's move on to the other nails. I did the pinky the same way as I did the thumb. And I'm just going to add some base gel and some top gel to the index finger as well. Actually, I'm going to add base gel to all of these. So for my ring finger, I want to use this beautiful lilac pom-pom, but because I noticed that it was sticking to my middle finger, I decided that I would go to complete my middle finger first, just to avoid any fuzz from the pom-pom sticking onto the other nails. So what I'm going to do is apply some top gel onto my nail, and then I'm going to take these beautiful pink rhinestones, flat back rhinestones that I got from AliExpress, and just kind of apply them all over the nail. And I don't have a specific design. I just want a mix of different sizes onto the nail, and I think it turned out really pretty. Look at how gorgeous. Okay, so here is how those rhinestones turned out. And for a first timer, I think I did a pretty okay job. So now let's move on to our final finger, which is the pom-pom ring finger. And I'm just gonna apply some gel to the finger and then apply the magnet and then cure this in my UV lamp. Okay, so here is the final look of the nails. I think they turned out really well. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. If you were able to make it to the end, I appreciate you. And let me know in the comments what you think of the nail design. And I will see you in the next video.